Semi-final 2013. Chhattisgarh saw 75% polling this election despite the threat of Maoist violence. The state will see Raman Singh, a hugely successful and popular chief minister, battle it out against the Congress's Ajit Jogi. Here's a look at how the odds are stacked in favor of the BJP, at least for now.
आपकी सरकार ने ट्राइबल बिल लागू किया।
6 months after the opposition Congress leadership was virtually wiped out in the state, young Chhattisgarh went to the polls. The Darbar Ghati ambush was a terrifying reminder of what the Prime Minister had called India's biggest national security threat.
खीरम घाटी का नक्सली हमला ये भी दर्शाता है कि बीजेपी की छत्तीसगढ़ की सरकार के कार्यकाल में छत्तीसगढ़ में सुरक्षा व्यवस्था कितनी खराब हो गई है।
आपको उनको नहीं मारा गया।
Out of power for a decade, with the violent elimination of its state leaders, the Congress party found a desperate, if delicate, tool with which to attack the incumbent BJP government.
नंद कुमार पटेल जी छत्तीसगढ़ के चीफ मिनिस्टर बनने जा रहे थे। उनको कोई नहीं रोक सकता था। रोकने का कोई तरीका नहीं था। सिर्फ एक तरीका था कि उनको मार डालना।
Amongst the several big fights in the state of Chhattisgarh is the constituency of Dantewada, where the widow of Mahendra Karma is standing, one of the leaders killed in that massacre, facing off with the BJP's powerful sitting MLA Bhima Mandavi. Now, while Devti Karma, the wife of Mahendra Karma, hopes for a sympathy wave, a sympathy factor to tide things through to see her home, she will also be hoping the 4 criminal cases against her rival see her win this very important seat. But the big question is, could the massive infighting within the Congress bring her down?
Despite the continuing threat of Naxal violence, Chhattisgarh saw record polling of nearly 75%, a powerful message. The question is, what role is the Naxal threat likely to have played in the mind of the Chhattisgarh voter?
Well, if you live in Chhattisgarh, you know that it's a constant threat. But obviously they were not frightened by it, or they wouldn't have come out in such large numbers to vote.
These people can have a sway on as much as 11 or 12 seats is is saying something. It's a very articulate symbol of what's really happening at the ground level.
To be sure, the Naxal threat tops the list of big issues occupying mind space in the state. But there are others, including corruption in coal block allocation, alleged financial malfeasance by the Raman Singh government, corruption in UPA schemes at the ground level in the state, as well as a sharp reduction in the scheduled caste quota. The prime ministerial faces of both parties raised the stakes in Chhattisgarh. But if the anti-incumbency effect applies, it isn't really visible in Chhattisgarh.
Let's now take you through Chhattisgarh. From 40 to 42, Raman Singh actually increasing the tally for the BJP. That's quite commendable given how things were looking. The Congress, 38 it was in the last elections, 38 it is this time, not being able to break through anti-incumbency. Let's now take you through what the new assembly of Chhattisgarh could look like. There was a sense that this might be tough. This is where the Congress had maximum hopes. But ORG projects 53 seats for Raman Singh, a gain of 3 actually. The Congress likely to come at 33 seats. That's a loss of 5 seats.
On Sunday, the young state will know.